So let me tell you a story real quick. As I went to renew my gun membership at the range that I was shooting at, it was a members only club and I was a member there. So I went to renew my membership. As I walk in the door, the president pulls me to the side. Or maybe he was just a committee member. I don't know the dude. Anyway, he pulls me to the side and he says, "Hey, let me talk to you for a second." I'm like, all right. He says, "We're changing our contract this year, or we're changing our policy this year, and we are not allowing felons to shoot at this gun range anymore.
We don't take kindly to your types in here."
So I thought that was odd. For one, you don't do background checks on your members. So how do you know that I'm a felon? Unless, for one, somebody who's a member there went to the president and complained about me, or two, you found my content on YouTube. And still, what makes you disturbed by the fact that I'm a convicted felon? Some of the 2A community is so behind on the times nowadays. I mean, I'm a law-abiding citizen. All the guns I own are legal. I practice weapon safety. I don't do anything stupid while I'm on the range, and yet you still feel the need to find a reason to exclude me from participating in firearm safety. Now, this particular gun range, they claim to be 2A advocates, but from taking a stance like this lets me know that you don't believe that the Second Amendment is absolute. You don't believe that everybody has the right to keep and bear arms. You believe that certain people have the right to keep and bear arms, and those certain people that include you, but you don't believe it's everybody. Let me tell you something. Obviously, the Second Amendment is absolute. And if you don't believe that, then you're a part of the problem. People like you and clubs like that are the ones who are going to sit by twiddling their fingers when the government comes and says, "Hey, we want your guns back." People like him are going to be the first ones to sign up for a gun buyback program. For one, I'm glad to no longer be a member there because I don't want to be a part of a club like that. I'm glad that you showed me who you are and what your true colors are. It just irritates me that I can go and I can follow all the range rules, all the safety rules, shooting like a straight up square on the range just because I'm trying to follow your dogmatic view of what a gun owner should be, and yet I still get the boot.
You heard them, freaks. We don't like your type around here.
That's not gonna stop me from teaching people safe firearms ownership and being a good example of what it means to be a Second Amendment advocate and a felon and a responsible gun owner. What people don't know about me is I came a long way. I mean, I came from poverty, homelessness, obviously prison, to being who I am today. I'm a supervisor. I work hard, I provide for my family, and now I want to be a good example of what it means to be rehabilitated, what it means to come from prison and make a positive change in your life so that I can hopefully encourage others and show others that you can do the right thing. One of the biggest things about the Second Amendment that gets me is that there are states that don't want to allow felons to have guns, yet these people still feel the need to protect themselves. And my life is more important than your law. So at the end of the day, people are still gonna protect themselves. Why not allow a person to do that legally? And why not encourage that, especially if you claim to be Second Amendment advocates? I'm glad that I waited a day or two to voice my frustration about this because I really wanted to say a whole bunch of other stuff, but I'm not gonna let this stop my shine. Obviously, when the devil comes and tries to block your blessing, that's when your blessing comes out the most. So now it's my turn to hunt for a better place to shoot, a more inclusive place to shoot here in Central Ohio. I really appreciate all the support you guys have given me, subscribing to this channel, the encouragement you guys have given me, and it just makes me want to work harder, be more consistent with the content, and try to be here for you guys more frequently. Thank you guys for tuning in. Remember to like, share, and subscribe, and don't forget, guard your freedom, my friends.